Hey everyone, Doug Smaldino. Happy Wednesday. It is December 12th, and I just wanted to reach out and do a quick video here about what we can all expect for next year. You know, this year was a good year, but there's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of questions remain, and what I wanted to do is just kind of give you a Doug 7 points as to why the market slowed down a little bit in 2018 and what we can expect for 2019 as we approach year end. By the way, happy holidays, everyone. Hope you have a safe holiday season and spend lots of great time with your family. But let's get into it here. So basically, these are Coach Doug's 7 big things that slowed the market down a little bit in 2018. Remember, for us on the east side of LA, it's a juggernaut. It's been like an unstoppable locomotive, okay, for the last several years. So it's due to have some kind of slowdown or some kind of, leveling off, if nothing else. But basically the reasons are this, is that we had a lot of things going on this year. We had, number one, the midterm elections, okay? Hey, everyone, we got through the elections. We went to Starbucks the next day. Starbucks was open, lines out the door. Everything was good. The world didn't blow up. So that, I know it's still a little bit of things trickling out from that, but still, I've actually noticed a little bit of pickup in volume since the elections. So that's number one. Number two, we had, we're still this political uncertainty. I don't know if you guys watched yesterday morning. Did you literally see Trump fighting with Pelosi and Schumer on TV in the Oval Office? Crazy! When does this ever happen? No wonder people are just a little bit freaked out. And by the way, that is the reason why the market's slowed down. Nothing's wrong with the market. It's people are just a little bit nervous. And when they're nervous, they tend to freeze like an ice cube and they can't move. So let's see if we can get some information here, figure out why they got a little bit frozen and how to unfreeze them and get them nice and toasty warm for next year's buyer season. So anyway, first two were the midterm elections, the political uncertainty going on with the turmoil with Trump and Mueller and all this nonsense. Is Trump going to get impeached? I don't know. I doubt it, but who knows? Number three, we got the China trade war with China. That's a biggie because that affects, China's economy, affects our economy, and this is a big deal. But these are two largest economies in the world. They're going to work something out. Okay, Trump's going to get something. China's going to get something. They're going to negotiate it out. Number four is, sellers, people, they want to believe it was 2017. Okay, so they want to squeeze as much money as they can get from the property. They want over-asking. They just are not realistic. I don't care how they feel. It doesn't matter. You guys know it. I know it. The market dictates. It doesn't matter what they felt they can get a year ago or what they should have got 18 months ago or who this or who that. It doesn't matter. Now it's reality. But there's always that lag time from where it takes things to sink into sellers' heads that, hey, maybe they're not going to get $100,000 over asking. So you still have that lingering effect. Number five, you have an increase in interest rates. Now, that is both the Federal Reserve raised rates. Keep in mind, the Federal Reserve raises the federal funds rate, which is the rate at which the Federal Reserve lends to member banks. And but mortgage rates not necessarily affected. When the Federal Reserve raises, it affects equity lines of credit, credit cards, auto loans, things like that. Mortgage rates may or may not be affected. Okay, so but they did go up. Mortgage rates are about. We're back to where we were in 2014. You're about a little bit under 5%. We actually saw rates back off a little bit. So rates got a little better. Still getting right around 5% on a 30-year fixed jumbo loan. By the way, the jumbo loan, the high balance loan, Fannie Mae high balance has been increased to $726,000, I don't know, 255, some weird number like that. So that's the good news. It moved up from 679, 650. So that is going to make give us a little more room for that. And then also the other two biggies are the stock market has been hammered. We're in a bit of a bear market territory here, but come on, when ever since Trump got in office, it's been a like the housing markets, just these stocks have run and run. The FANG stocks, Amazon stock over $1,000 a share. Facebook broke 200. Google this and Netflix that, and it's just insanity. The stock market was ripe for a correction. Okay, but it's nice when things are going up, but when things fall, they fall hard in the stock market. So how do you expect buyers to handle it? They got all this stuff going on. And last thing, before I get into my finishing spiel here, is tax reform. No one really knows what the Tax Reform Act is going to be yet. I mean, I know, but they don't know, and people are just a little bit concerned. There's a lot of bad information out there, like everything else. But at the end of the day, the tax reform is going to be a good thing. So let's recap real quick. We got midterm elections. That's over. We got the political turmoil. That's going to probably be worked out in 2019. Whatever. Trump will get a slap on the wrist. Who knows? Whatever it's going to be worked out. It's going to be a thing of the past. Number 3, the China thing's probably going to be worked out. So there's 3 out of 7 worked out. Number 4, we probably saw the interest rates have probably done about what they're going to do. Not sure the Fed's going to raise any more. I would say probably not. Maybe one time. Maybe we'll see on December 19th, 1 week from tomorrow, or actually 1 week from today. And, sellers are going to become more realistic. And I think the stock market's going to settle down a little bit. And people are going to find out, hey, this tax reform thing was a good thing. So guess what, guys? All these things that were holding people back are going to be a thing of the past come about April or before that. So of course, obviously the glass is half full, but I think that we're going to see a very robust market next year. It's going to be inventory is going to get lapped up. We're going to have a lot of great opportunities next year, and just a matter of us hanging in there and keeping the faith going a little bit longer. Market's still good in my opinion. Hang in there, everyone. Please reach out if you have any questions. Always happy to help. Cheers.